Back again and ever hopeful. The last episodes were catastrophic and disappointing and horrible and traumatizing, but we've got plenty of bags, and every day's a new day and a new opportunity to reset the narrative and begin again. But before we do that, today's episode is sponsored by Discordia Culture Shop, also known as Discordia Comic Shop, and they've provided to me this delightful Cherry Pop-Tart t-shirt. Cherry Pop-Tart is a smut comic, classic underground comic. It's been coming out for decades. I used to get off to this comic when I was an adolescent, and I did some work for them on their Kickstarter, made some figures. And speaking of getting off, if you're interested, there's going to be an update on that subject matter very soon in another video. And Discordia Culture Shop is a merchandising company that I've worked with for years. They've made t-shirts for me. They've made box cutters, bottle openers, various projects. And I'm going to continue to work with them in the future. So thank you very much for this incredible t-shirt of Cherry Pop-Tart comic that's still in publication. And they actually have a book that they're putting out. So you might want to get up on that because it's great stuff. All right, now let's get into the fucking chips. We're starting a new run here. This is more stuff from Lay's China. And I'm trying to forget those two fucking miserable beer chips. I hope they just disappear from memory. This is like a new series from Lay's China. They all have these very festive bags. It's like a sort of a 3-pack, which is sort of something they do. Oh no. Something they do periodically. They put out these little editions. It's all in Chinese. I didn't run it through the translator. I could just, it doesn't really matter. But there's 3 flavors, and these 2 are distinctively and definitively Chinese delicacies. I don't know what this is. It's spicy braised beef flavor, and it has the fucking star anise up there, which is not my favorite flavor in the world, but anything is going to be an improvement over the peach beer. But I don't know what the origin of this particular food is. I've never seen it. I mean, I've had some experience with Chinese food, living in Chinatown and all that, but this I'm not familiar with, and I don't think it fucking matters. I just want to erase the memory of those miserable fucking beer chips and all the other bullshit that I've had to suffer through so early on in this season. And the bags are lovely. I mean, and that's what I'm intending. Whether the chips suck or not, it's kind of immaterial. I can smell it already, and I'm not repulsed, which is a good sign. These are gonna make some fine action figures. Got quite a collection coming out once I bash my way through this stash of bags. I've been buying stuff like crazy, actually, and I have so much fascinating shit here, and I'm really enjoying doing this again. I really miss this. Okay, spicy braised beef flavor from Lay's China, right? Hey. The star anise, or is it anise? I've never learned how to pronounce that. At present, not overpowering. I'm actually thinking maybe that flavor's growing on me a little bit. And then it does have that undercut, that base note of umami, which sometimes they achieve by just putting a lot of MSG in something. You know what? These ain't bad. I mean, nothing really to write home about. I know we had the chicken feet a couple seasons ago, which also had the star anise. I can't quite remember, but I'm thinking it's the same chip that they just put in a different bag. I wouldn't go out of my way to buy this, but I'm gonna finish the bag. And it's not spicy too, which is great. Something they do which I don't appreciate, when they go for something a bit aspirational or obscure. It's particularly like meat flavors, crab flavors, things like that. They always make it spicy. And then the spicy part just dominates. And it doesn't let the more subtle flavor shine. Yeah. I mean, the bar has been set so low, it's like underneath the fucking ground at this point. So this clears it. I mean, I'm not repulsed and offended or shocked or disgusted, so. All right. Finally, getting back on track. My God. It's about fucking time.